about 400, 500 gold to go before he's got that one done.
And speaking of BKB, it's got to be the story for eHome. I think their chances of fighting under the Netherward without a BKB on the Luna and maybe even the Darkseer looks pretty grim for them. So the problem is, whenever eHome wants to engage a fight, they kind of have to use Song of the Siren to get in a good position. But the amount of counterplay that Vici has drafted, Fissure, Glimpse, Static Field, and soon the BKB on the Gyro, as well as the Netherward, is probably going to make them think twice about going for any fight at all. And it's just a matter of time before Vici Gaming start looking at these juicy tier 2 towers. The top one should be a very easy target for them, as it's a great area for them to fight in.
I mean, what do you feel that Vici Gaming are waiting for now in terms of, is it a certain item pickup before they start to go deeper onto enemy territory and look for a tier 2, or are they waiting for eHome to try and come onto their side of the map and look to just fight them at their own tier 1?
Well, ideally, let's see, what are the key items? BKB on Luna. Lina has to find some sort of solution for the Netherward, like in her item build. She has the Yours now, but that's not really going to help. The Darkseer is going to need, so perhaps a blink on RRTK and they just land a super combo and they can try to fight into the BKB Gyro and the Netherward. That's going to be ridiculously hard, but it might be what they have to go for. So yeah, I'm going to say that. Blink, Darkseer, and the BKB on Luna, absolute minimum to be able to win team fights. Now, of course, they can look for skirmishes. That's still not out of the question. You can try to smoke up with a Rubik and Lina. Should make for a pretty easy single pick off on most of the Radiant heroes who, of course, do have that innate weakness that they have very low health pools.
Now, he's feeling pretty confident up here. Just farming away, pushing up this top lane. All on his own, because the rest of his team around towards the mid lane actually going to smoke up here. And potentially going to wrap into the dire jungle. Maybe hoping to catch eHome that may be moving towards tower. It's getting drawn off on the map here. So it's heading up to the high ground. They don't quite have vision here of CTY. They're going to move in. Looks like, yeah, okay, so FY is going to lead in here from the river. Heading towards the tier 2. Looks like eHome sensed that something's off. They obviously noticed that Vici Gaming off the map at the moment. They know that VG are potentially moving in, and yeah, they're hiding right in the trees here, eHome.
I think he saw DDC already. Yeah, it's being pinged out here by Super. They could probably just dive for this one.
Drop in the kinetic field here, won't catch anyone, but will trap CTY on the other side. And now DDC, oh, he's actually stolen a Netherward here, so this might be pretty useful in the fight. There's 2 Netherwards down, 1 for each side here. Lanham with the ult will be able to take down Vici Gaming's Netherward, and now the fight will continue. Super getting low past the mech. It's not going to save him. How moving in now with the BKB, trying to find RTK. RTK's got the mech, he's going to surge himself out here. And this is actually pretty good here for eHome. They do lose the Rubik, but they find Super. And they don't lose anything else here. And Vici Gaming